Welcome to part 3. This is where in April 2022, we get to spotlight some great stories of success and how we're starting a new movement. I am so excited about the I Heart to Jafra campaign. You are seeing we make a video every Friday and we post it on JBI and in our WhatsApp group. We are knowing the world is open. I've been traveling on the road for the last couple of months. People are so happy to not wear their masks. People are so happy to be happy around people. People want to connect. People want to be together. We know the time is back to get out and share Jafra. And we're inviting all of you to help us grow this Jafra family and help families grow their shopportunity and opportunities. So we're asking all of you, because I love Jafra, I bring 2 to the Jafra family. You can even twist this. Because I love Jafra, I bring 2 clients every week. I just say to you, if you love it, you must give it away. 50% and 11% commission and all these bonuses and gifts we've talked about are for you to share with others. Direct sales grows by more people. We want to be famous with Jafra, and it's never going to come from a commercial. It only comes from more people who use more Jafra. It's like a franchise. If there wasn't hundreds of thousands of McDonald's, you wouldn't know McDonald's. If there's not going to be more franchises of Jafra opening for shopping and for sharing, we're never going to have everybody knowing Jafra. So it's up to us every day to invite 3 to 5 people a day. I am bringing you today 3 different speakers that we have featured some of them in our videos. When you post your picture of you being out and about with your team at a meeting, you're going out meeting people, you are doing facials and tabletops, post your picture in our Facebook WhatsApp group. Post a picture, take a picture of you doing what you do. Even on some of your social media campaigns, whether you're online and out and about, it's called Get Loud and Proud. Tag me at Jackie Geisinger on Facebook. Put your pictures in WhatsApp. You can text me. I forward them every day. And you're seeing our videographer, Alberto, put together I Heart to Jafra videos. So you can get famous, we can share, and we even in our region have winners every week. So I am bringing to you that in our I Heart to Jafra campaign, we have brought to you more tools. Go into Jafra Biz under training, under sponsoring, and look at our place for #love2Jafra. Everything you post, use that hashtag, okay? When you look here, we have brought you new tools. We have prospecting postcards, flyers, and door hangers for skincare or fragrance. It's time to download, print, and get blasting your backyards, your communities, mailing, dropping in orders, and taking pictures and posting everywhere of Jafra and the opportunities we have. To bring you their ways, they're growing. I am so excited to bring you 3 featured guests tonight. We're going to start with Pat Clover, who has been out and about, going out and painting the town purple out there in Maryland with her and her consultants, getting loud, getting proud. She's going to share with us a few tips on how her and her team are going out to beautify the neighborhood. Then we're going to go to Evelyn Abernathy. She has been growing online. There isn't a day I don't see Purple Essence out there online on Instagram. And she's also bringing her neighborhood together with beauty. So she's going to talk about how she's getting out again with her clients, her neighborhood, and even online for a few quick tips. And she's then going to introduce to you Miss Elizabeth Casey. I was so in awe of this, a brand new consultant that Evelyn met, and she sold over $3,000 her first month as a brand new Jafra consultant. And we get to hear her tips. So without further ado, I am going to our audience and we're going to go find our spotlight speakers. Let's begin with our beautiful Pat Clover. Take it away, Pat, and tell us all about the movement that you're doing with your team.
Hey, thanks, Jackie, for giving me this opportunity to share. First of all, I just want to tell you all that I'm really excited about the way that we are starting to move and grow. And before I could get to how we were doing it, I had to tell you that it was all about a mindset and a change. And some of you know, and some of you may not know, that I'm more of a traditional person when it comes down to sharing Jafra. And so we have the modern way, like my good friends out there all over the web, and we have traditional ways. So I had to think our team was just like in a box. We had 2 years of almost 3 years of just sitting and not doing anything. Some of us were not blossoming, and we were trying to plant seeds, and some of them came through and some of them didn't. So I had to stop and say, because I love Jafra and I love to Jafra, I needed to release some stuff, right? And some of that stuff was traditional stuff. And just bear with me for 1 minute. I'm going to say knock, knock. And if you could just on your table, whatever, go knock, knock. And I'm going to say, who's there? And you're going to say, Jafra, knock, knock. What do you want? Knock, knock. An opportunity to succeed. Okay. So here's what I did. I took the junk out of the trunk. Some of the junk was traditional. Snail mail turned to email. Phone calls turned to dial my calls. Word of mouth turned to TikTok. Brick and mortar turned to the internet. Door to door turned to WhatsApp. Typewriter turned to the laptop. The house phone turned to the mobile phone. The conference rooms turned to the Zoom rooms. The physical meetings turned into virtual meetings. The television turned to Facebook Live. Dictionary turned to Google. Google knows everything. Cut and paste turned to Canvas. Face-to-face facials turned to virtual skin consults. Telegrams turned to Instagram. Keypad turned to the mouse. And bulk mail turned to MailChimp. And I wasn't on board with all this modern stuff. So I had to quickly get on board. How long does it take to break a habit? A long time. I've been doing this for 40 years. What is your entrepreneur mindset? Does your business reflect your personality? Is your business in a closed box? Well, don't give up. Many of us give up on their entrepreneurship and dreams because they just let it go and they don't blossom. We just fade away. Well, maybe it's time to make a change, as I did. Changes are hard to accept and can be difficult. So I said, get over it, make the change, and get yourself going. So since I am more of a traditional consultant and really have been struggling with wanting to do the modern methods of building a team, so I said, okay, here's a realization. I can totally live in tradition, but I can have a hybrid business. So I can live both ways. And now this is what I did. I got some modern equipment, put it together, the iPad, what everybody was using, the iPhones, just got it there, kept it for a year, and then just opened it up. Well, because I love Jafra and to share, I really needed to get our team out of the box that we were in. So for the first 2 years, we have been shut up, and some of us, again, just shut down. But I was blessed with a vision to pull our team up by the boots. And we're having an old-fashioned traditional boot camp. Okay. We're with the sole purpose to what we used to say, STP, old school, see the people. So here we're going to go, and we're going to go into our neighboring communities and states to relax, focus, rejuvenate our business by hitting the pavement as a team to introduce Jafra to the communities that we felt we could plant our seeds, and we were wide open to grow our district. We will be spending an entire weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, just our team, in a remote community, the Wilderness President Resort in a log cabin. We got to get it in our heads. We got to get out in Fredericksburg, Virginia. So we're going to be learning to put all of this together. We have our t-shirts, we're going out, we have our goodie bags, we're going to the malls, we're hitting the pavement, and we're giving out gifts, and we're giving the knock knock opportunity for everybody who wishes to get it. So as a leader, I had to put this vision into action for our team. So I started, and my motto is, all things are possible if we believe and never give up. So as a result, at the end of March, with me trying to get this together, I went into Charles County, sponsored to there. That's actually a couple of my newbies are on now. I had one indirect in Texas, and that Diane, Natasha, Sherry, they all traveled with me. I went to Woodbridge this past weekend and sponsored 2 co-workers at the hotel, Shelly and Gwen in Columbia, Maryland, at a bowling tournament. I got to tell you that it was so crazy because I was preparing my goodie bags for our team, and I came in with the luggage cart with all this stuff out of my car, 12 o'clock at night, midnight, okay? And the lady goes, "Oh, what is all of that?" Because she could see some products. And I said, "Oh, those are goodies." She said, "Goodies?" I said, "Yeah, those are goodies and giveaways." And she said, "Oh." And I said, "Do you like giveaways?" She said, "Yes." I said, "Do you like goodies?" She said, "Yes." So I gave them the small almond set, both of them, 2 girls, right? And I just want to tell you that you always have to be ready and prepared. 12 o'clock at night, I didn't want to talk to them. I didn't want to say anything to them. And they stopped me and they asked. But the one lady said to me, she said, this is what got her. She said to me, "I want to buy some lipsticks. Do you have any with you?" I said, "No, but I do have all of my lip stains." Took my mask off. Look, see, nothing on my mask. But yeah, so she said, "Well, I want to see what you have. Why don't you come back with some of your, and show me your best. Give me your best." So I went upstairs. I came down with the luggage cart, and I had a tabletop of Jafra products. But I was going to meet with my consultants in Woodbridge. Tabletop right there. Hey, sponsored 2 of them, gave them hand treatments, gave them a mini facial hand treatment. I left them at 3 o'clock with 2 contracts. Welcome to Jafra. Let everybody know, don't ever give up. Just be prepared. Have your fielding bag with you, filled with goodies, give them out. They got everything. They even had enough brochures and things to take home and start their business. So that's what we're doing. We're hitting the pavement.
That is movement. Oh my gosh. Pat has her movement going. That is so awesome. 1, we love your energy. 2, oh my gosh, my face hurt when you were doing your opening. I just love what you were doing. That is so brilliant. I just want to say, Pat, your energy is because it's fun again, isn't it?
Yes.
Don't worry what you put in the bag. Don't worry about all this stuff, because it isn't the magic words. It isn't the magic treat in the bag. It's the magic of getting out there and just opening your mouth, pounding, get that movement going, hitting the beats on the streets and making this fun. And people are craving trying products, having experiences. And
Yeah.
look at that. It could be 12:30 at night and Pat's over there. And now she's got 2 qualified new consultants who are so excited because she said, "Wait, let me come show you." They want to try, they will buy, they will join. Let's get out there. Pat, I want to say thank you. She sends me her posts every week, from her facials to her team going out with their goodie bags in the neighborhood. And I just say thank you. We get to feature you each week in the video. And thank you for sharing. We love your energy. And we are all going to do the hashtag #ILoveToJafra. Thank you, Pat Clover. Much continued
So much.
growth.
I just want to shout out to Penny Lenny over there. She's our new one. That's Penny, and she's in Columbia. And of course, Natasha's out there too. I don't know who else is
Awesome.
on there that are all new. and new and renewed we are. Let's go,
Woo!
team. Let's go, go, go.
Go
Knock,
team,
knock.
go. Pat Clover, Maryland, thank you so much. Keep growing, team. All right, that was awesome. Oh my gosh, I want to get out. And trust me, it's everywhere, everywhere. We are so excited to bring you next. How do we get some movement from online, couple of tips on that, to what we could even do in our driveway? How are we getting out to see people and bring people together? So without further ado, to bring you her ways, her new ways, and getting out and about again and opening those doors like Pat, please help me welcome our beautiful, our successful, as you saw in our recognition, Evelyn Abernathy, going to San Fran soon. Take it away, Evelyn.
Hello, everyone. So thank you so much, Jackie. So I love exactly what Pat said, the hybrid business, because that's definitely how I see it. I love what I'm doing online, but I also do things in person as well. Online is a lot of fun. I'm meeting people that I don't know. I'm getting to connect with people across the country and build clientele everywhere. I just got a new client in Maryland that just ordered from me a couple of days ago. So, and it's because of what she sees online. And when I'm doing online, I'm never spammy. If you ever see any of the videos I do, it's not about sell, sell, sell. It's about giving content. And so that's what I do. Got her attention. She wanted to try some samples of the Inner Love, so I sent her some. And now she's so excited about getting her the special that we have this month. So that's been really fun. I love what I'm doing online, but I also want to take care of the people around me. So I decided in November that I wanted to get out to my neighbors, to just to meet the people really in my neighborhood. Was the whole point when I first started this. So what I did was I had what's called I called it cookies, cocoa, and a chat. So meet with me for cookies, cocoa, and the chat. In my driveway was 2 hours, and I put signs all around the neighborhood and just invited everyone to come. And the first time I didn't have a lot of people. I had a few people who were like kind of interested in like, what is this? What am I doing? On the people on my neighborhood, I gave them personal invitations and a catalog. So so a few came, some came with ready to order because they saw what they wanted from the catalog. And so they were good with that. We were great. And so one of my neighbors said, are you gonna do this every week? I says, well, probably not every week, but let's go for like once a month for right now. And so I did it again in December, where they were able to come do their Christmas shopping. And I think I had like $500 in orders from just doing that. Now I'm sitting in my driveway. I'm at home relaxing in my driveway just for 2 hours. It's not even a long time. 2 hours, set up, set my table up, put my products out, and then they come over. And so that was fun. And I think January, we were all set, and it rained. And so I sent them, sorry, we're not doing this. And, but so we did it again, and it's been great. So each time it's been like different sets of neighbors. I think only once I've had like repeat neighbors, but it's getting the word out. A lot of my neighbors don't know Jafra, and sometimes it's about getting that invitation into their hands every few, they need to hear it like 6-7 times before some of them will really respond. Well, it's not about selling, and I tell them that. It's not about selling. It's let me give you the experience, let you see what we have. So this next month, it's Mother's Day. So we're going to have I'm going to have tea and cookies and back of the hand facials. Some of them are really not ready they come in, they're a little skittish and they have their mask and they're in my neighborhood, in this area, they're still a little, not really ready to be maskless and out and about. And I respect that because I have some issues in my home where I have to be very careful. So we really are very careful about it. And I have my hand sanitizer on the table. So I just did it again this weekend. And this weekend, my concentration was really just about the opportunity, letting them know that they can get everything that they want at 50%. Well, they were like, well, no, you're right here. We're just going to order through you. And so they did. And I have one who's like, oh, I've been using Mary Kay for years, but now she's on the royal jelly, just one product, the longevity bomb. So I know she's going to love it. She's going to fall in love with that. But, you know, we just have fun. I've done drawings before. I did, you know, bring your candy cane. I think it was bring your candy cane. And if your number is the one, then you get this big bottle of whatever I had. So it's a way for them to try. I just wanted to bring experience to them. And then I still get out and about as well. And what I do is just giving out samples and talking to people and inviting them to something. I've been doing events, Facebook events, and I invite them to that. And so they can kind of come and take a look. So it's been a really fun hybrid. I love that. Thank you, Pat. A really hybrid business.
I love it. And so, Evelyn, if people wanted to follow you and learn from you, how would they find you on social media?
I am Purple Essence by Evelyn. So if you look in my YouTube or like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, I'm Purple Essence by Evelyn.
You got to watch her. She's on all the time. It's so cool. I'm always like, oh, here's Evelyn popping on. So I absolutely recommend you follow her, watch her, and create the brand of you. I love the driveway. You can turn a park, you can turn your driveway, your front yard, your backyard, your pool if you're Cecilia. You can turn a space into an event. I love it. You just walk out your door, set it up, you wait in your driveway and they come. Brilliant, right? So congratulations. Thank you so much. You've got Mother's Day coming up. Our deadline's the 28th. So you could do every weekend if you wanted and let people, if you got a busy street, pop in and look at some gift baskets and get ready for Mother's Day. Evelyn, so smart. I love how you do business. You do it very successfully, as we can see. Her team was one of the top 15 growth teams over the last 5 months. So she will be shipped off to San Francisco next week as one of our top trip earners. And there's many of you out here. I can't see everybody. I know I see Sylvia now, but many of you are also Vicky Hacking attending that trip. So congratulations. You have someone special to introduce. I was like, Evelyn, who is this Elizabeth Casey? What? She appears as a new consultant 1 month. Suddenly, the first month she's going, she's got $3,000 in sales. I'm like, what is this chica doing? Oh my goodness. I was so excited. So I said, Evelyn, if we can hear from her, we'd love to hear what she does. So I want to bring her here, and I'm going to let Evelyn just tell us a little bit of an intro about her. And then, of course, we want to hear from Miss Elizabeth, who we're so proud of, is one of our most successful our new consultants, getting off to a great start as she launched her business or relaunched it. So Evelyn, take it away. Introduce us to your teammate.
All right. So Elizabeth, I would tell you, is super busy. We barely have a chance to talk. You know, we get to talk when we can. She's in Nevada and I'm in California. And I know she's a mom of a 4-year-old. She's a busy entrepreneur in her own beauty business. And so we get to chat when we can. And I'm so excited to have Elizabeth, and now she's looking into the leadership program. I got to talk to one of the people that she's hoping to bring into Jafra this month. So I'm just going to let her tell you what she does and listen to what she says, because I'm going to tell you, ladies, she says she's going to tell you exactly what Jackie tells us.
Thank you, Evelyn. Well, I must say, Evelyn has been great to me. She's been very inspiring and very supporting. Like you say, I'm a little busy. I don't know. I get myself the interesting projects. Sometimes I wonder why. But anyways, I do know Jafra for a long, long time. I was telling Evelyn, my auntie, that I always have to use the product. So I feel like the company has a great credibility, and that's a winning right there. And as I do beauty for business, I mean, I love every product, but I was like, okay, I gotta keep it simple for me because it's the beginning. So I picked 2 products. I picked the one for kids They had the cologne, they had the baby things. Since I'm a mom, I can relate to those things. I have a stepdaughter and she was helping me packing the orders. And she's like, I want one of those. And also aging skin, you know, we all want to look younger and beautiful and all that. So that was my two avatars. I focused on that. I did join a couple of groups in Facebook for Facebook mamas, and I put it in the back end. So I was like, okay, now that I'm doing this, I could target those friends and things like that. So I text my friends, I told them what I was doing, and I sent them a couple of pictures of the product itself, and I also sending a couple like samples and things like that. Ideally, I would like more in person, because I guess people get to touch the product and see it. And let's be honest, sometimes when it comes down to a product, is how emotionally you could make it, right? It's not only about the product itself, but what it can do to them. Like the massage cream for the kids is amazing, because if you're a mama, you could use it with your little one and build that bond with it. So I did what I think that got me the most. I wrote down my goals. I wrote them down, and that's key. And the difference that I made also, I block time. So I spent enough hours, and I think eventually the results paid off. This month, I was sick last month and all that. So now I'm back. And now my main thing is to write down the goals I want. And I feel like, because I like I like inspiring other, I think I want to focus a little more in the leadership part. But I do love selling, you know, like I think it both helps with each other, because by doing a spas, whether it's by online or whether it's in person, I think it will help me to grow the team.
I love it.
And Elizabeth, when I first asked you, when you had your sales were so high, I said, Elizabeth, what are you doing to have such high sales? And do you remember what you said to me?
You have to remind me, if you don't mind.
Well, you'd said it's all about the numbers. It's all about talking to enough people.
That's true.
And I'm like, that's what Jackie always said.
It is a numbers game. You have to have numbers.
Game.
And never take rejection personally. You move on to the next, somebody else will buy. Somebody's waiting for you. So don't worry about those rejections.
I love it. You know, it's so funny. I'm listening to her. I'm like, goal setting, time blocking, talk to enough people, plan your business, and you will achieve what you want. Oh my gosh. Like, really? Evelyn's like, oh yeah, now we got it. So Elizabeth, we love your business mindset. It's a Pat said mindset in the beginning too, right? But it is making a choice. You own this business, get the results you want. Elizabeth, that is beautiful music of successful business women. That's what entrepreneurship is. The model is simple. Pick your favorites. Don't be overwhelmed. I love your simplicity and your sharing from your heart and what it does for the people. Not just it's a product and it's a deal. It's what it will bring to them in that emotional experience. Absolutely simple, but brilliant, right? So, you know, KISS, keep it simple, sweetie. And that's what you do. And now we can't wait till you bring more to our family and we can honor you as one of our new leaders. I think you will do great helping others do what you do. So thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. It's a pleasure to meet you and have you in Jafra. Evelyn, thank you again for what you shared in introducing your great new team members. So congratulations to both of you and thank you again. So this now ends our featured speaker spotlight section. Thank you.